Hello everybody guys, welcome back to some more Crystalline. But yeah, we're back. And yes, I know, we have to click Amelia because the game will not let us. So we have to get reprimanded for clicking her. So, let's just get into it. Let's just get into being reprimanded, guys. How about Amelia?
Wow.
What's wrong with you?
What?
She's just a kid.
Yeah, I mean, is she though? Carl Ford's arms looks at me disapproving as Leanna.
I never thought you'd turn out to be such a creep.
I don't have a choice in this. Real brings a surprise.
I believe you are mistaken about my age.
Mill's wheels fall on deaf ears as the girls continue to give me death glares. Okay, maybe not Amelia. Sorry, Amelia. Let's try that again. That's everyone then.
Regrettably, all of our options for this plan are exhausted.
Well, technically you're not exhausted. Not to mean to put it like that, but technically you didn't even go, so. We could send Zack. Great. What are we gonna do now? Carlos suddenly looks around.
Wait, where did Zack go?
We didn't send this guy already. We searched effectively for him before spying besides Arton.
Oh no, we'll get in trouble with the city guards if he is...
To our surprise, Arden's face is deep red as he coyly looks away. He giggles as he hands something to Zack. Zack accepts the parchment and then nods at him and then heads back to us. Oh, so he's gay. That's fair. Hey, respect the Arden, man. Arden looks longingly after Zack's retreating form.
Here.
He hands Claude the parchment. She opens it up to reveal a map of the neighboring forest. There's a sidewind path drawn in the to indicate where pockets of high energy readings are. I can't read this for shit, dude. I've been watching fucking 86, the anime 86. Absolutely peak fucking anime, by the way. 86 is peak fucking anime. But oh my god, I'm not used. I've been watching it like all day, so I'm like 3 episodes away from finishing. I watched basically the whole thing in one day. It's crazy.
But how did you get this?
Zack shrugs. Carl continues to stare at Zack. This time she seems less surprised and more impressed. Well, at least we have what we need. I believe that someone was able to get Arton to crack, but how did Zack pull it off? Without coming to blows, no less. I shake my head. I guess some mysteries will never be solved. I mean, I said the mystery Arton's gay. He's in the dudes, which is fine. Respect to him, you know. But I mean, I think we know why Arton gave it to Zack. It's not good looking enough as Zack. And then, hey, I'm fine to admit that I'm not as good looking as Zack. I think Zack's a great looking guy. I'm not gay, unlike Arton, but hey. A glance outside at the darkened sky. It's getting a little late. Do you think we should stay here for the night, or should we head out?
We wouldn't be able to make much progress.
That's
Let's
not true.
spend the night here and get a fresh start in the morning.
Alright. Amelia stands.
Now that our business has concluded, I must take my leave.
Everyone stares at her.
Where are you going?
I have an obligation I must fulfill.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say it sounded like you're meeting someone.
You are correct. It will not take long, and I will be ready to rejoin you in the morning.
As Amelia turns to leave, Zack stops her.
Are you sure you should go alone?
Amelia raises her eyebrow.
Surely my parents would mean me no harm.
Right!
Parents?
Yes.
I mean,
I would be
it wasn't that
very
hard.
upset if I were to pass through without visiting them.
You have family here and didn't tell us?
No, not have family. It is actually her family, Amelia. Her actual parents are here. Not just any family, Leanna. They are her parents. They gave birth to
I
her.
did not see the relevance.
Fair enough. Respect their privacy.
You want to see them?
To visit them is currently the obligation that I am going to fulfill.
You know what? She's absolutely right. She was going to go fulfill it right now, but you're kind of stopping her from doing that.
Good. Let's get to it then.
Kara gets to her feet and pushes Amelia towards the
I
exit.
do not understand.
We'll come with you,
We're going to
Amelia.
meet your parents.
Yeah. For American protest, Carl has already led her out the door. The rest of us trail behind. Amelia sighs.
Very well.
Amelia, Zack, and Carl walk ahead as Leanna and I follow. Leanna has a strange expression on her face that I can't quite read.
What do you think her parents are like?
Probably normal. I bet they're just normal people.
I think so too.
I mean, yeah, I mean...
She grew up at the university and didn't get to spend as much time at home.
Oh.
Most of her behaviors were probably learned from there.
Oh, you're talking about Amelia being weird. I don't know. I mean, I think her parents would probably just be normal people. I mean, yeah, she's a little weird, but hey. I'm sure, you know... I'm sure Amelia's normal in a sense. It sounds like Amelia's childhood was a lot more serious than the average child. I wonder if that's why she acts so casually about her parents. Going to see them almost sounds like a chore she had to knock out. Which is kind of crazy, but I mean, hey, if she was raised away from her parents, I guess I could kind of see that. We pause in front of a modest house. There's a small garden in the front yard and a few flower pots line the stoop. Amelia sits up to the door and knocks. Don't you have a key? She looks back at me.
I do. However, it is back at the academy. I did not anticipate our travels would lead us to Hearth Point.
What? You want to take that with you? The door swings open and an older woman stands in the doorway. Her face has fine lines which reveal her age, but her smile is warm and kind. Her eyes light up when she sees Amelia and she draws her into a tight hug.
Amy! What a pleasant surprise! I didn't know you were stopping
God
by.
damn, Amelia, that's your mom? Hold up. Carla grins at the use of her nickname. Amelia does not react to her mother's embrace and almost seems to wait out the hug. Eventually, her mother lets go and turns back towards the house.
Honey, Amy's come home.
A faint voice calls out from within the house.
Amy? Be right there.
Her mom turns back to Amelia and hugs her again.
Oh, we missed you so much.
Yo, Amelia, can your dad fight? Suddenly, she seems to notice the rest of us. She lets Amelia go and ushers us all inside.
Amy, did you bring friends?
Yeah, she did! We're friends. By the way, that Ponga plushie that she has, I did it. I won that. You're welcome. We're good friends. We murmur our thanks as we shuffle into the house. The walls are painted with light colors, giving the house a bright and cheerful air. We reconvene in the sitting room where we sit on the couch and chairs. The upholstery is clean, but has been definitely seen a lot of use. I don't know what the fuck I just read. Amelia's father arrives. He pushes his glasses back onto his nose and breaks into a wide grin. He also scoops Amy into his arms.
What an unexpected pleasure.
You know, I think I know where Amelia gets her looks from. It's definitely the father. After he sets her down, he stands beside his wife.
Hello, Mother. Father.
Listen, dude, I'm just saying, if you need a young dude to satisfy, you know, your wife there, I'm your
I
guy.
know that we love seeing you, but what are you doing out at the university? It isn't a holiday.
Her mother leans forward in her seat.
Oh, was your little field study finally approved? That's wonderful. Remember what I said about how each rejection is just one step closer to success. I just knew you were bound to get one, even if it took all those tries and applications.
All those tries? How many times did she apply? Although Amelia doesn't speak, her cheeks turn red.
Honey, let's not embarrass her in front of her peers.
Technically, only one of them is her peer, and that's Leanna. I'm just a stranger that won her a Pongo plushie. Zack's her bodyguard, and Kara, she just kind of butted into this adventure. But we like her anyway, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got so excited. She's been trying for almost a year now.
Jesus Christ! What are the parameters for this shit? She turns excitedly towards
You
Leanna.
must be the field lead.
Why is she have an evil look on her face when she turned to Leanna? Leanna looks bewildered.
Yes, that is correct.
Leanna shoots Amelia a questioning glance which Amelia ignores. Her parents beam wider as they look on their daughter with pride. Her mom has her hands over her heart and her dad nods
It's
approvingly.
nice to see you're still working hard at your studies.
We're very very proud of you, sweetie. But what sort of mission is this? I should think you would be the apprentice of another mage or a mage caster, rather than a mage knight.
Leanna is part of the Mage Guild.
So it's an internship with the Mage Guild? That's very prestigious.
Oh wait, hold up. He puffs with pride.
I see.
Your mother's face softens as she dresses
We
Leanna.
entrust our daughter to you. Please take good care of her.
Well, seeing as she hired Zack to be her bodyguard, I think Leah's doing a pretty good job. Leah pauses, but as she looks at the hopefulness on Amelia's parents' face, she returns to smile.
I promise I will.
Once attention drifts away from her, I notice her gaze linger on Amelia's parents. She furrows her brow in pensive thought.
And what about the rest of you?
Kara grins.
I assist with locating and exploring ancient sites.
The parents seem
We
intrigued.
have been following instances of magical anomalies in an attempt to understand and explain their occurrences.
Of course, of course.
We get it. His gaze lands on Zack.
You look more like a fighter rather than a mage.
Zack
What
nods.
exactly is your role in this group?
Before Zack responds, Kara steps
Oh,
in.
he's my companion. He helps me secure.
He's about to
sites
say,
and-
I will the bodyguard. She grabs his arm and flashes him a coy smile. Zack says to Kara, and her hand on his arm.
Hands off.
She laughs tightly and presses herself closer to
Oh,
him.
you don't need to be shy. Just pretend it's just you and me.
Zack's scowl deepens. As he twists himself away from her, a blush tinges his cheeks. Amelia dads chuckle.
Say no more. I remember what it was like to be young.
Zack's blush deepens, and Kara watches scuffle with amusement. Finally, his gazes land
What
on
about
me.
you?
I'm me. I'm middleman. They wait for me to continue, but I don't.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah. I just kind of butted in this entire thing. I don't know. It has picked me up. I don't know why I'm here.
Amy, will you and your friends stay for dinner?
We would not wish to impose upon you any further. We can return to the inn.
Dinner?
Yeah? Oh, nonsense. You can all stay here for the night. We
Well,
certainly have
thank
enough
you,
room.
Arthur.
Yes, we insist. I'll get started on dinner, and afterwards you can all relax.
Oh, home cooked
Come with me,
meal.
Amy.
If that is what you wish.
Mill obliges as they start towards
That's
not she, but
wonderful.
them.
It's so nice to have you home. And we
Not
never
like
get to meet
pronoun.
any of your
You
friends.
know what I mean? Fuck you. I hate 2026. I hate modern culture, bro.
In fact, you're all the first one she's brought home.
Wow.
Really?
Carl glances sideways at Amelia, who remains
I
stoic.
hope she's not giving you any trouble. She's always been a bit hot-blooded.
Wait, what? This time we all look at Amelia.
Are you sure we're talking about the same person?
She laughs and two of them head into the kitchen. Well, actually, technically, why am I looking? I technically did see that in that one episode, in the one video. So technically, we do know about that. We won her a prize. So we do understand that. So why don't we look? We continue to chat as we wait for dinner to be ready. Her father is enthusiastic and shares fun facts about the town. He's a tailor and offers to patch up any clothes for us. Dinner is a simple but delicious meal, and we all clean our plates. Amelia's mom seems pleased.
Would anyone care for seconds?
Both Leanna and Zack take a second helping. Leanna piles her plate up with food until it's even fuller than Zack's plate. As she digs in, Kara watches enviously.
Where does it all go?
She looks at Kara
You have
questioningly.
such a healthy appetite, yet you're still so slim.
I'm not touching that shit. No, I ain't touching shit. This has the potential to go horribly wrong. Yeah, I'm not touching shit, bro. Contrary to my fears, Leanna smiles coyly.
Oh, you think so? I'm just lucky, I guess.
Rather than luck, I would attribute it to the constant wind resistance you admit during your travels and activities.
Leanna looks surprised and nervous.
What?
Amelia raises a brow.
I can detect a constant energy utilization from your manipulator, which is creating wind friction.
Leanna erupts with a loud laughter, but her face is bright red.
You're thinking way too much into this, Amelia. It's probably just, magic residue you're detecting.
Amelia gives Leanna an unimpressive look, as if to say that was the silliest excuse she heard. I mean, I'm kind of with Amelia there. That is a pretty silly excuse. But Let me give you all a little tip here, especially for the men out here. When the women talk about weight, don't interject by saying that's smart, or I'll do it, or do me next. This is the dumbest idea. But because this is a video game, and because I am destined to get with her anyway, that's smart, I guess. That's genius. I hadn't even considered using magic like that.
I don't believe this is a common application of energy utilization.
Common application. I don't really give a shit what that means. Color
So
smiles.
that's your secret.
Ooh. Leah nervously picks out her food.
Anyway, this is really, really good. What is it?
With a change in the subject, the mood relaxes and the conversation naturally flows. Zack and Amelia's dad found common interest. Although he's a tailor, he takes special interest in restoring weapons.
Actually, weapons are a specialty of mine too.
Your dischargers. I did notice that. They're a bit unusual, aren't they? I haven't seen too many with those types of crystals.
It served me well.
Amelia's dad pauses as he observes Zack.
Come on, son, lighten up a bit. No need to be so formal here. Why don't you try cracking a smile? You don't have to look so doom and gloom all the time.
Zack merely stares at him until Carla elbows
Oh,
him.
come on, companion. You don't want to be rude, do you? Especially after you've already helped yourself to this delicious meal. Twice.
I mean, she's kinda right. Zack sighs in resignation. He pauses and seems to collect himself. Carl watches, amused at his display. After taking a few long breaths, he looks up with determination. Reluctantly, he curls up the corner of his lips and exposes his teeth in an awkward grimace. Smile hybrid. I mean, at least he tried, right? His eyes almost seem to be calling for help, as if holding the smile is causing him pain. Everyone recoils from his look, except for Carl, who blushes.
Oh, wow, that's really hot.
So, what? We all exchange confused glances as Zack drops his smile. Carl leans over to him and lowers her
I
voice.
hope we get to see that again. Soon.
We all look at each other in confusion. What do you mean? She's clearly turned on by him.
Interesting.
It was, but that will have, what the follow-up of this will have to come in the next episode, because I am out of time for this one. So, I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you all enjoyed Zack's smile too. Good old Zack and his smile. But we all, again, I am out of time for this video, so I am going to go now. So, again, come back episode and see what happens after Zack smiled. Oh, I'm out. Peace.